Hey, family, welcome back to part two of the American Express Platinum Trifecta here at DTI Information Network. As you know, if you have seen our channel before, you know we help with your personal credit. We also help you get business credit so that you can take advantage of the bank's products. So, like, that'll be in the form of like credit cards that have reward points for you to be able to travel for free. It's also business lines of credit, business loans, so you can buy businesses, you can buy real estate, single family, commercial real estate, so that you can actually get cash flowing assets to acquire wealth for you and your family. In today's video, I'm going even deeper into the American Express Platinum. That is the third one of my trifecta power trifecta card. All right, so we're going to go into this a little bit more. This video could go on for a very, very long time, so I'm not going to bore you. I'm actually going to trim it down, and then we'll have different parts all week long. I'm just going to just keep giving you value, and I'm going to make it short enough so that I keep your attention span about the value of this particular card and why I feel it's a must to have in your wallet, especially if you're an avid traveler like myself. Now, you'll see some of the other videos that I have inside of the playlist under travel. You'll also see these videos where we go to all different kinds of beautiful destinations all around the world, stay at opulent hotels, rent nice cars, and go and travel through the countryside. If that sounds like something that you're interested in being able to do, I highly recommend you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because we want to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how I do that. The first thing I do is making sure I get the proper credit card so that I can take advantage of the reward points in those particular cards. Then I maximize my ability to use those cards to stay at these nice places and enjoy all the different perks that they have to offer. We also have a school group community. It's SKOOL. You'll find the link in the description below. Feel free to join us. It's a VIP group where we are going even deeper into travel, deeper into real estate, credit. It's just a fantastic group. We're going to have courses inside of there as well. Right now, there is a waiting list. We have about 40 people on the waiting list. We've only let 20 people in so far. So right now, you're going to be getting in at the right time. We'll be opening up the doors here coming up next month, and I welcome you guys to join. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into this American Express Platinum card. Man, what I love about the Platinum card. In the last video, we talked about the lounges that you get access to when you have this card. All the different lounges you can get so that you can take the stress off travel when you're just starting your travel journey. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you about some other things that you can do when you're in the airport. That is getting access to things like global entry, you guys, and TSA PreCheck and clear. I do have a video that goes in depth in showing you and walking you through these particular perks. I am going to mention some of the different things that I like about it right now in this video and why I think you should have it, especially if you're going to be traveling. All right. So the global entry, it has a statement credit for every 4 years, $100. So you get to have this card for 4 years. You get access to global entry. Now, what global entry gives you is easy entry back into the country after you've been traveling abroad. So if you're traveling to Europe, you're traveling to Asia, and so forth, when you come back, you will be able to not stand in those lines and be able to walk right in, show your card information, and then you're right back home and without standing in like 30 minutes, sometimes even an hour length line. So it's really easy to get. You go on the site. It does come with TSA PreCheck. That's why I recommend you get the global entry instead of just getting TSA PreCheck. Go for the global because it will include TSA PreCheck. All right. So TSA PreCheck is an $85 statement credit. If you choose and you're not someone who travels abroad and you just travel locally, nationally, you can get just TSA PreCheck. That's going to allow you to, when you're actually boarding the planes, you do not have to take off your belt. You don't have to take off your jacket, your hat. You don't have to even take off your shoes. I mean, it's just they trust you, right? They know you're good people. They trust you. You just go through the scanner and you walk onto your plane. That just TSA PreCheck will save you about 20, 30 minutes and avoid you having to do some of the tedious things that you're required to do when you don't have it, like the pat down and just the stall and lines and stuff like that. You just don't have to worry about that. So I highly recommend it. Matter of fact, if you're traveling with me and you do not have TSA PreCheck, you will get left. But I still love you, but you will get left. Straight out, real talk. All right. But now let's talk about the next card that you must have, the next membership you must have. And that's Clear, right? Clear is kind of a new one on the board right now, but Clear is also a benefit you get when you have this American Express Platinum. It's $189 statement credit, and it literally only lasts every year, but American Express will allow you to be able to get this particular access so that you can actually even bypass even quicker than TSA PreCheck. You'll save probably about, I'd say, 30 minutes to an hour sometimes by having Clear, because not as many people have Clear and more people are becoming to have TSA PreCheck. So I highly recommend that you guys get Clear. All right. So Clear also comes with TSA PreCheck, just so you know. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the third benefit that you get with this American Express Platinum card. You get the Travel Incidental Credit. Now, what this is going to do is you're going to have to pick your airline. All right, you have to pick your airline as soon as you get this particular card. And when you get this, when you pick your airline, you're going to have a choice of about 8 different airlines that you can pick from. Now, you're going to tie this on so that you can get some of the perks that come along with this card. All right. So the first airline is going to be Alaska Airline, right? I like Alaska Airlines because it does travel to many of the places that I love to be able to travel to. So it is a really good benefit to be able to add that to be able to put your points onto that. So these partners that they have, you're going to use these partners to be able to travel, to take your member reward points and transfer into these particular airlines. That's the benefit of picking your partner. When you can only pick one partner, okay, so you have to pick the partner that you're going to be able to use, the airline that you're going to make sure you use. So make sure you pick wisely. So the second one is going to be American Airlines. You can use your American Airlines. American Airlines is one of those really good airlines to be able to use so that you can actually travel. I mean, you can actually transfer your points to many different other airlines all the way across. So, and they give really good redemption reward points when you use American Airlines. They are part of the One World Alliance, and the One World Alliance has many, many great different airline partners where they travel everything from Asia, Europe, and South America. So they're really big and really good to have in your wallet. So I highly recommend you do that one. The third one is Delta. The fourth one is Hawaiian. The fifth one is JetBlue. Sixth one is Spirit. And then the seventh one is Southwest Airlines. And then the eighth, I saved the eighth for last because the eighth one is my favorite, and that is the United. I use United locally, and then I also use United when I travel abroad. They're part of the Star Alliance, and I like them because they have some of my favorite airlines that I like to travel, and one of them being Lufthansa and Swiss Air. So you can transfer your American Airlines points. I mean, excuse me, you can transfer your American Express points into United and then use United to book some of their partners from the Star Alliance group. Highly recommend you guys use and look into United. United, they go hard. They do really wonderful things. They travel everywhere. Um, Now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a hack, right? To be able to um, ignite this additional collection trigger. So what you're going to do to make sure, so every time you travel, um, and you use your American Express Platinum, you're going to get 5x the points, so 5 times the points, right? Now, you're also going to be able to get the $200 airline fee credit. And so that is every single year. So as I mentioned in the previous video, you get an annual fee of $695 to be able to have this card, but you're going to get a ton of perks. One of the perks is the $200 airline fee credit. So what you're going to do, you have, like, once again, you have to choose what airline partner that you're going to use. And when you book with this airline, then they're going to give you your credit from there. Now, this is the hack, okay? You're going to put a portion of it, I'd say 10% of your booking on a gift card, okay? Then you're going to take the remainder amount and put of your ticket on your American Express Platinum. What that's going to do is that's going to trigger a reimbursement credit. Sometimes these don't get triggered. That is a way that it will get triggered to make sure you get reimbursed for that $200 airline credit. All right. So I have more to come, you guys. I don't want to talk too long on this right now. We're going to start going into some of the other perks that this card has to offer. We're going to be going into the hotel credits. We're going to be going into some of the things that I like to do when I'm traveling abroad, like with Uber and some of the other different benefits that this card has to offer, and why I think you need to have it in your wallet. Definitely why I have it in my Power Trifecta for American Express. Thank you guys for joining me. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and so you can know when we drop our next video. And then also, if you want to join us in our school group community, don't forget the link is in the description. We love to have you. Till next time, peace.